Okay, we're back again for the third time this evening. Twice I tried to do a bunch of debugging of a problem that we had at the end of last time. But twice, segfaulting took down my audio recording, and I was without something like 20 minutes of audio, which is too long to paper over. So we've gotten rid of all the audio processing, so hopefully segfaults won't take it down anymore. And we're gonna keep continuing on. So the one thing that we managed to figure out is that this realloc was incorrect. Classic rookie error, weren't multiplying by the size of the elements, we were just using the number of elements. Classic mistake. But looks okay now. And as is the case with corrupting memory, couldn't really tell exactly what was going wrong. Getting a bunch of random crashes all over the place. Another thing I noticed is that depth wasn't being used correctly. Depth is the number of bits, not the number of bytes. Also made use of that up here. Before this was hard-coded to be 4 bytes, but now it's the depth, basically. Or, I mean, yes, it was hard-coded to be that, but we got rid of that. Now let's see if we can undo all the if-defs. I'm getting paranoid again. You know, had such a good run, but now we're back to segfaulting. No, looks like they're gone. So widgets, we'll get rid of this, and we'll see what happens. The match error does not inspire confidence. I think we're good. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Mutex problems. Question is why? Are we still using the mutex? May have commented it out. No, still up. One potential problem here is that... No, that's not a problem. Never mind. Just going to say that the mutex might not have been initialized, but it's initialized before this thread is even started, so it's fine. Are we doing another malloc somewhere that's incorrect? Size of, size of, size of, size of. This is just malloc size, but it's in bytes, so it's fine. Do we really not allocate memory in any of the audio stuff? That's crazy. Well, I guess the memory we allocate is through FFmpeg's, through their structures, not raw memory. Now, why would this mutex be failing? Do we actually initialize them? We do. I wonder if it's not a pointer. Whoops. It is a pointer, okay. I just really know if I believe it. Okay, so what am I misusing here? It's just initialize lock unlock, right? I think that's all we need. And we make space? We sure do. And we do initialize them from I equals 0. Oh, what was that? Oh, yeah, you can also use a macro. Kind of tempting. Doesn't really matter to me, I think. The fact that none of my code in here is super sus to me. Like, what is this? The Radeon driver? Like, why is that crashing? That sounds like not my problem. But this is an R thread start. V equals 58. Like, I don't know. This... It just really doesn't look like my problem, but I presume I'm causing it. Because if I do this... Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can't hold a mutex in here. That would be kind of annoying. Because what I'm thinking about is possibly the draw texture. You can't hold a mutex while doing that. And the only reason I'm guessing that is because we're crashing. So here once more, I've had a crash take out my audio and didn't notice. This little stint is only about 7 minutes of real time, so what I'm going to do is just speed up some of the debugging that I did in the meantime. It's nothing too interesting, I was just trying to narrow down where exactly this crash was coming from by turning on some logging in Raylib, looking at the code, just really basic debugging. So you're not missing much exciting, and we'll just speed through this little bit.